chemical combination is law of conservation of mass. And now we are going to verify this law here experimentally. Now what is the law of conservation of mass? Whenever any reaction takes place, the total mass of reactants and total mass of products, they are equal. So mass is conserved in chemical reaction. Let us verify the same statement with the help of an experiment. And for that, let us see the apparatus that we are using it. Here you can see the test tubes kept in stand. In one test tube, we have taken solution of calcium chloride. In another test tube, we have taken solution of sodium sulfate. Here you can see one empty test tube tied with a thread. Here is a thread, and there is a bigger test tube here which is also empty. Now here there is rubber cork, and of course to measure mass we will use this spring balance. So let us start with the experiment now. Now to begin with, we will transfer one of the solutions in a test tube which is tied with a thread. So I am transferring this solution in the test tube. Of course, you can see the color of the solution, it is colorless. The second solution I am transferring to the bigger test tube. This solution is again colorless. Now, after transferring this, let us put this small test tube which is with thread in the bigger one. So carefully you have to put it with the help of thread like this. Keep this thread outside and now close the test tube with the help of a cork. Now you have to ensure that you are closing it tightly. So now the apparatus is ready. We have two test tubes kept in each other. Both contain different solutions. One contained calcium chloride, the other one contained sodium sulfate, and we have tied it with a thread. Now we are going to measure the total mass of this system with the help of spring balance. So now let us suspend it with the help of spring balance. Now you can see here I am suspending it with the help of spring balance like this, and I'll measure now what is the mass of this assembly. Now you can measure the mass, and here you can see the pointer. You can read the mass, it is 74 gram. So the total mass of reactants and the test tubes and the thread and the cork is 74 gram. Okay, now we will proceed further. We'll just take this out, and what we are going to do, we are now mixing these two solutions in each other. So we will just invert this bigger test tube, and you can see the solutions are getting mixed. As soon as they get mixed, the solution is turning milky. So the reaction takes place between these two solutions. One solution is calcium chloride, the other solution is sodium sulfate, and they react with each other and you get a kind of white precipitate. Here you can see this white precipitate is of calcium sulfate. Now what we are going to do next? Again we will find out the total mass of the system. So again suspend this with the help of spring balance. Now I am suspending it and I am holding it like this, and again you have to read the mass shown by the spring balance, and again you can see the mass is 74 gram, meaning the total mass in this chemical reaction is conserved. before reaction takes place, the total mass was 74 gram, and after reaction, the mass remains the same. Meaning, in this chemical reaction, the total mass is conserved, and therefore, we have verified the law of conservation of mass in chemical combination.